Welcome back to the channel, guys, and today's breaking drone news that no one's talking about. And what is it that no one's talking about? I've seen articles come out, but no one on YouTube really seems to be hashing this out for you, so I thought I would do it for you to make you aware of what's coming down the pipe for drone regulations and possible bans on imports on certain Chinese drones and components. And what we're here to talk about today is FY26. That is the current Senate bill that is supposed to pass. Also, it has to be hashed out with the House's bill as well, which we also know is giving further restrictions on Chinese drones and components. Now, what are the differences between the House bill and the Senate bill? There are some major differences between both of those. While the House bill looks to restrict more Chinese imports and components and drones, the FY26 is looking to strengthen domestic supply chains and reduce vulnerabilities from foreign adversarial countries. So what does that mean for you, the average drone pilot? Well, it means that coming up in March 2026, we're looking at some of those proposed regulations possibly going through that will affect certain hobby companies, possibly as they investigate, are these adversarial components sort of a security risk to the United States? And hopefully the silver lining here is that a lot of these companies like Gep RC, iFlight, and some of the others that are your big favorites like Beta FPV and Sub 250 as well, those are listed as hobby companies. They don't have direct association with military. They do have disclaimers on their website for maybe several years now that basically say that none of their components can be used for wars or any type of military activity. So that puts them in the hobby sector of the FPV drone market. But right now, if those products or components are put into the FCC list, those products and components could be banned from sales or imports into the United States. But specifically in FY26, the Senate version, they're going to have to hash this out between the House and the Senate before it goes to the president for signing for 2026. And the FY26 basically gives more domestic manufacturing, supply chain strength development here in the United States, and also more funding for FPV drone companies here, right here on US soil. So in the long term, this will strengthen some of the FPV companies that are starting up right now, and most of them are on the military side of the spectrum, not specifically the hobby side, which we all love and enjoy. And the wording of FY26 for next year doesn't specifically target and ban companies like Gep RC and iFlight. And for the meantime, it won't block them from sales or import into the United States. So maybe that is some silver lining for you guys out there with FY26. It's looking again to bolster American manufacturing, while the House version looks to look into and investigate these parts and components and determine if they are a national security threat. Now, as things change in these bills and the wording changes, I will keep you guys updated. If you want to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, you'll get entered to win that TX15, which I have to give away from Radio Master on October 20th in a live stream right here on the channel. And yeah, giving something back to the FPV community besides just the breaking news and all of the news coming from Washington, D.C. It's kind of crazy out there. So get what you can now and stock up, like I always say on the channel, and be ready for anything. That's just how the world is these days. We have to be prepared and ready for anything. So thanks again for watching, guys. I'm Justin Davis, bringing you the latest breaking drone news. Take care, and I will see you on the next one.